Episode 12, Goes is on the go. We are taking off to New York City!
Why don't you tell everyone?
Because we are parked in Scarsdale, New York, and we have to leave the RV here because the RV does not travel well in New York City unless you want to see me with white knuckles. Ooh. Driving is a mess. So, obviously, and there's no parking, and it's ridiculous. So, we leave the RV somewhere else when we're going to take public transit in. We have about a half-hour walk to the station, and next stop, New York City. Oh, the good news is we just found a bike path to walk on, so we don't have to walk on the street with no sidewalk.
Oh, the chain came off. Hold on.
The chain came off?
Yeah. You ever think I can wipe this grease on? Cool. Oh, I'm just going to start the motor.
Be sure to subscribe because every Sunday we bring you a new activated adventure and you never know where we're coming from next. Now this is the Bronx River Walk. Was not expecting this.
No.
It's so pretty. Now we get to figure out how to buy tickets and get on the right track. And I gotta say, getting on the train, you line up behind the queue line and it doesn't matter, everybody just pushes in front of you.
And the train was kind of crowded.
And we found a seat, even though we were rubbing knees with our fellow passengers. Alright, and now we don't know where to go. Don't really see a place where you can ask any questions or find out any information about how to get back. I just want to pick up a schedule. And there's tickets.
Information closed.
Oh, there should be paper here, the blue line. If you go on off-peak time, you save a little cha-ching. There was a long line for the women's room, but it moved quickly, and the stalls inside were very nice and an attendant on staff, so no big deal. And you didn't have a line.
I didn't have a line, didn't have an attendant. There was a homeless guy in the stall, I think.
Yeah. All right.
Whenever I see this station, I always think about that amazing scene in the movie The Fisher King.
Check out the ceiling. I've got a question. What is on your bucket list of things to do in New York City?
New York City, there is no wrong way to go.
We were going the wrong way.
Bryant Park, a little park behind the New York City Library, you can play board games.
Oh, wow. Want to play? We could play a game. I've never played this one.
Yeah, just do it any way you want to.
That's not how it works.
That's the idea. Yeah.
Really?
Of course, we have to see Times Square. That's always a given.
It's kind of hard to pass New York City without seeing Times Square. I wish we had time to see a show, but...
I'd like to see this show, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child.
We didn't. I thought that fire truck was adorable.
Yeah.
And just a little bit of the sights and sounds and atmosphere of New York City. It is very hustle, bustle, constant movement. We made it, Destination High Line. One of the primary destinations today. We're actually just kind of meandering and wandering and exploring New York City.
It's really cool. It's a good place to get an overview of the city, and it's
kind of a good place to get away from the city. There's still a lot of people, but it's just a calmer atmosphere. Not quite the hustle and bustle. You don't hear about cars and other traffic running you over.
And it's an oasis of relaxation.
Yeah, it's nice to just kind of see everybody hanging out, enjoying themselves, having a good time. It's a really cool place. Taking pictures.
Some people are even dancing up here.
I wonder who that is. I think these buildings are dancing. They're building new things all over the place. It is a growing, evolving city, that is for sure.
The whole city seemed like it was under construction. I think one of the most interesting things about the High Line is they started with something very linear, a railroad, and then they made it so non-linear and organic. All the trees, they put these little walkways at different angles. And so in most places on here, you'd never realize, if you didn't look closely, that it used to be a railroad track.
And it almost never was.
Almost never was.
Yeah, they had to fight hard to get this High Line in here, and I'm so glad they did.
Yeah, me too.
And pro tip, there are bathrooms up here.
There you can still see the rails from what used to be the railroad line.
Art everywhere, and it is a non-profit organization that is running the High Line. So if you'd like to support them, we'll put a link up in the corner of the screen there. Do you pay for this to be booked in?
It's free. It's paid for by advertising.
Advertising? Well, isn't that awesome?
Yeah, and you charge your phone, make phone call. You used to be able to get on the internet, but they took that feature out.
The High Line, the theme is you are welcome here, and there is no hate speech allowed. Everybody is welcome. Everybody can go to the High Line. Nobody is turned away, and it is free, by the way, absolutely free. We strolled through the Chelsea district. I think in all we logged about 11 miles of walking on this day from where we left the RV into the city and back again.
We had just a few hours, so we crammed in as much as we could. And here we are back at Grand Central Station.
Again, we wanted to beat the commute back so we wouldn't have to worry about, getting somebody else's seat that's been working all day. We got about 12, 13 minutes before our next train leaves, and otherwise we're stuck on the commute. Track 111. We made it. Got a seat. 45 minutes to spare. Successful day in New York City.
This day was just about absorbing as much as we could, just seeing as much as we could.
Well, we've always got many more things that we want to do in the city, but you just can't do it all in one day. So when we go back, we'd like to know, what is the one thing you'd like to do or recommend doing in New York City? Go ahead and leave us a comment below so we can check it out next time we get to New York. The RV is there.
Ta-da!
That's always a relief. A, that it's there, and B, there's no tickets on it. Or C, it's not booted, so we can still drive it. So it's there.
Nobody's run into it.
And D, nobody's run into it, is right. Always a big fear. Leaving our everything parked away from us for the day. But there it is. Well, next time we will be exploring Boston. But we're going to do a little more than explore it. We're going to go dance it.
Yeah, haven't you ever wanted to dance through Boston? See you next time.